Welcome back, everyone, to our final map of the night. We've gone through 4 groups of action here. Unfortunately, we had with the 1.5 patch, we had issues last weekend, so we got double action this time. Of course, next map's going to be Metropolis, IMYonghwa, MaruPrime. Let's get into it. See who advances into the round of 32 before we move on and get some sleep, and then we come back and do it all again tomorrow. So, of course, down here at the bottom position, we have our red Protoss. He's going to be IMYonghwa. And then up here at the 12 o'clock, he's going to be our teal Terran. It is going to be a MaruPrime. Now, Maru does not like expanding.
Now, the first thing I think when I look at Maru, he did the thing where he stopped building his barracks, started a supply depot, canceled it, and completely walled the probe out.
Yeah.
It's not something he's done before in any of his other series, and he hates expanding. The first thing I would think, if I'm playing him, is now he's doing an expansion.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing, so, yeah.
Like, he hasn't been concerned about his opponents scouting him this entire time. He's just been going straight into that factory, getting the starport out, going Hellions, doing whatever. And then the one time he walls them out, like, that's kind of suspicious given his playstyle so far. Yonghwa is going for that 4 probes on gas thing again, so we could see another 4-gate. If he actually makes the same read that I did of why are you walling me out all of a sudden, then he could just 4-gate him because he thinks he's expanding.
Yeah, that's very true. We do see, of course, this SCV trying to get a look and see what's going on. He really wants to see if that Nexus is down yet. And look at that, Yonghwa actually tried to hide his probe, so it didn't look like it was going down. Of course, didn't see it anyway. We just have the bunker down here for Maru now. So I have no idea what Maru's going to do, because every single time we've seen him play today, it's been like, no, I don't want to expand.
It's been something with a factory, and then this time he actually dropped a command center and made 3 more barracks. So we've got Maru not making a factory. I don't know. Is this the real life, or is this just fantasy?
This isn't really that fair either, because he's a very, very, very strong player, very young guy.
Yeah,
as well.
I know. I'm just teasing him. But we're being mean. We should stop. I'm sorry.
No. But we do see another barracks go down here for Maru. This is interesting. This could be the 5 barracks pressure, just pure Marine that we see Marine King do. Who else did it in this event? Someone else did it as well.
MMA did it, but it came out a little bit too late when he tried it. So, I mean, MMA also tried to proxy 3 of them.
No, I mean, like, versus Protoss. Like, there was another player besides Marine King also did it, but I can't remember who.
I don't remember who that was.
No.
Yeah.
Either way, we do have, he's gone gate into Robo into double gate here, so very safe build coming out from Yonghwa. He's got his expansion up and running, he's got sentries there. He will be able to...
Like, that generally leads into an Immortal, which is not very helpful against 5 barracks Marine.
No.
So...
But it can also be an Observer, which tells him what's going on a lot earlier.
True.
Yonghwa does have the Watchtower here, remember. He just needs to get something on the lower one. There's no SCVs coming out scouting here for Maru just yet again, but it looks like he is going to start moving out now. And let's see how well he can do.
From Yonghwa as well. So if he can buy some time with the first couple Stalkers, whereas Stalkers, he didn't make Stalkers, he's got Sentries. There's 1 Stalker, okay. If he can buy time with the Stalker, singular, then he might be able to chrono boost out into a Colossus really quick. He's got Sentries to force field as well. But Maru is not being delayed by this Stalker. He just put 1 Marine on it and the rest of his army is just going around. He is being very stubborn, and it's smart with this strategy. You do not want to get delayed by that Stalker, even though it'll be shooting you.
You know, the most frustrating thing I'm looking at right now is the positioning in this robotic speed. Why is it down here?
He's trying to hide it, but that means it might die.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He can't defend. He can't retreat up the ramp. Force fields go down. He's going to buy a little bit more time. We do have the Colossus. It should be started. Oh, he doesn't.
Money unstable. He had to warp in more units, and that killed the money he had saved for the Colossus. This could be really important.
Yeah, we do see. Oh, he's coming forward. Maru here coming here, but he does have a lot of Stalkers, and the probes are coming off the line as well. So he's going to be able to defend this quite nicely. He didn't he didn't panic. He didn't get out of the way. He didn't lose a lot of Stalkers like we've seen a lot of other players do. And he's now completely defended this. So we do see Stim being researched now for Maru to mix things up. But with the Colossus already on the way, it's going to be very difficult for Maru to deal with, because the factory's only just been started. It's going to be a long time before his Vikings get out. And even one Colossus is going to make a huge difference in these engagements, because he only has 1 tech lab as well. So he's not going to have any Marauders. Like, he's going to have a few Marauders. Those are the ones that you really need to take down the Colossus.
Those
And
force fields really turned the tides for Younghwa. It seemed like Maru was trying to bait the force fields, dancing back and forth, and then Younghwa just wasn't falling for it and dropped the force fields at the perfect time. Cut off a lot of the army, and it was just a clutch play. If Maru had succeeded in wasting a bunch of force fields, since it takes 3 each time to force field that would have gone completely differently, but it was just clutch play from Younghwa, and now he's got control over this game.
yeah, he can't go forward into that bunker too far though. However, he can keep Maru honest in case he wants to try and do something greedy. Of course, we can see that he's not going to do that, but at the same time, he doesn't really need to take any risks right now. Like, he's looking at the work account, it's 46 to 45. He just needs to get those Vikings starting to be produced. The downside of that is because, like, he needs to get Medivacs first, it's even going to delay it even more. So there's going to be at least 3 Colossi on the field with extended thermal lance before he even has any Vikings.
He might even attack just once he gets the second one out, to be honest. The second one's out, and he's moving forward. He's got 4 gateways on the way.
Yeah.
There's a probe trying to drop a pylon, but it's being chased by Marines. That's not going to go down. He drops a pylon anyway. He's like, I don't care, I'm pyloning. And,
well,
he
he's pulling his entire army to deal with it. Oh, there we go, he changed his mind. I was going to say, if he'd walked into these Colossus and the extra army here, for Younghwa, I was going to laugh so badly.
That would have been really bad. Like, it's tempting to go kill the only proxy pylon, just march out there. Oh, he's doing it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, don't walk in the army. Maru.
Oh, he's going to do it. Just lose quite a few. He can break the sentries to chase after him with the Colossus, remember, so he's going to move forward. There's only that one bunker, remember, 2 Marauders do jump straight into it. SCVs are coming off the line, but there's only 3 Zealots in this mix. Extended Thermal Lance will be able to shred through these SCVs, but he doesn't have to really overstep his bounds here. And here we go, we got the force fields going down, and it looks like Younghwa not overextending at all. I really like how he's just sitting back, letting the Colossus do the work, forcing all these SCVs off, but he can target the SCVs. The bunker does go down, and that is huge here now. A lot more Zealots being warped in for Younghwa in a very good spot. He's up 20 supply. There's no mining at this natural pretty much for Maru at all. The Vikings are now just barely coming out, but he's already at half health. There's 3 Colossus here as well. He can actually just destroy this barracks in the high ground and stop some production as well. And it looks like Maru's going to do this one last-ditched effort, bringing everything he possibly has. Nice force field on the ramp there by Younghwa. He's going to just completely cut off half of that army, and things not looking good for Maru at all. There's not many Zealots left though here, remember, but the Colossus just absolutely shredding through everything, and it doesn't even look like it's even going to matter.
I love the patience from Younghwa there, just dancing back and forth, poking, refusing to commit, but it's also making Maru not mind, because all of his SPs were ready to attack as soon as he did commit. It was just really excellent patience, just not getting, anxious at all, just taking his time, knew that he would eventually break Maru, and that's it. We're going to see Younghwa moving into the round of 32, and we'll be saying goodbye to Maru. We saw some good play from him. He's like one of those super young players. He's even younger than Lenok, isn't he?
Yes, I believe he is younger than Lenok. Not by much, but he is.
Yeah.
I think it's like maybe 6 months.
We'll see more of him, definitely, and hopefully he'll be doing even better the next time we see him, because we saw some good stuff from him.
Yep, absolutely. GG comes out. Congratulations to Younghwa making it to the round of 32. We are all done for today. We'll go right into a rebroadcast for you. Remember, it is double weekend because of the 1.5 patch messed things up with this last weekend. So we will do the entirety left of the group stages, Group M, N, O, and P tomorrow. Players like IMC, Liquid Hero, Creator Prime, IM Lysira, and quite a few more to come up tomorrow. So be sure to tune in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you later.